Today we're going to talk about what I'm doing here on YouTube and kind of what my goal is on my channel. So let's talk about it.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa. If you are new here, your favorite problematic housewife. I'm trying to film as much as I can today because I only get to film about once a week. I'm sorry that the content hasn't been as regular. It's been really hard for me to film. I have 3 little children, a 12-year-old. It's just a lot and they're never all sleeping. I mean, it's just been crazy here. So I'm doing the best that I can and I'm hoping to film multiple videos today. So today I want to talk about kind of what I'm doing on YouTube, why I make the videos that I do, why I talk about the people that I talk about. Because I think some people kind of misconstrue what I'm doing and saying, or they're not really getting what I'm about here. So, you know, when I started doing commentary videos, like when I came back to YouTube, my main thing has always been people who are bullshitting. I am here to call out the bullshit, okay? I'm not the moral police. I'm not the accountability police. I'm not the cancel culture police, because I'm not about any of that stuff. Everybody can do what they want on YouTube. If I don't agree with something, I'm gonna call it out. But my main issue with people like Dad Challenge Podcast, The Interview Room, Katie Joy, okay? The people that I talk about, they don't own up to their bad behavior. Like, they don't own it. Dad Challenge Podcast, which I just did a video on, he hides behind the cause of exploited kids. The Interview Room says he's bringing awareness. Like, these are the people that I'm going to call out because I know they're full of shit. If you want to be an asshole on YouTube, go ahead. Go ahead. Do you, boo. But own it. Okay, that's why I don't talk about Keemstar that much. Is he an asshole? Yes. Does he say offensive things? Yes. Do I disagree with a lot of what he says? Yes. But he's not trying to be somebody that he's not, or fool his audience into thinking he's some, you know, great, noble person who's saving kids or bringing awareness for crimes. And do you guys understand what I'm saying? Am I making sense? So I kind of wanted to clear that up just based on some of the comments I get and people misunderstanding me because they're like, well, you know, you're a hypocrite because you've done things. Yeah, but I've never hid behind a cause. Okay? My husband's never hid behind a cause. That's one of the main differences here. I respect somebody so much more if they own their beliefs, they don't back down, and they're not trying to be somebody else. They're not acting like an innocent angel on camera, but then doing sneaky snake shit behind the scenes. That's what I'm calling out. I'm calling out the bullshit of the situation, not necessarily the specific behavior, if that makes sense. I kind of just wanted to explain that because I've really been thinking about that a lot lately. And I was actually talking to Bambi's Rambles about this. And it's like, I think we're getting misunderstood. And I think, you know, when Bambi says keep the same energy, she gets a lot of shit for that, okay? And the reason she gets shit for that, I think people are misunderstanding what she means. And it's not more of, you know, you're calling out this person, but you're not calling out that person. No, keep the same energy as in, keep the same energy with yourself, within yourself. Be real. Be honest of what you're doing here. Be transparent. Don't be fake. Don't pretend you're something that you're not. Don't act like you're, you know, the fucking accountability, moral police. Be self-righteous when behind the scenes you're actually doing dirty shit. Don't condemn everybody on the internet when you are doing shady shit and acting like you're some innocent angel or God's gift to the internet. That's the kind of shit I will call out, and I will always call it out. And you know what's really been getting me upset lately is I feel like there's so many creators that do these shady stuff. They do this shady stuff, and everybody thinks they're so sweet and innocent, and they're not. That's what really annoys me on the internet, because I feel like they don't get called out. There's so many people online that don't get called out for their shit because the majority of people think they're nice and sweet and innocent. So nobody wants to call out their bullshit. It's unpopular to call out their bullshit. Just like it was unpopular for Bambi to call out Creepshow Art months before it came out that she was a fake SJW stalking people. But before that happens, people don't want to hear it. My first video on DCP, Dad Challenge Podcast, I got so much shit for it. Nobody wanted to hear it about how he really is. But now more and more people are opening their eyes. I barely get hate on my videos anymore. Barely. I do still get his stands coming here and there. But a lot of the people, you know, who has started watching me cover this guy, their eyes have been open like, wow, you're right. He's pretending he's something he's not, and using that as an excuse for bad behavior. And that's what I will call out on my channel. I'm not self-righteous. I'm not telling you what your morals and ethics should be. That's up to you. But own it. Own what you believe in, and don't pretend to be something else, and don't use it to hide and have bad behavior. So let me know what you guys think. I know. Also, another thing that I like doing on my channel is I like calling out the people that nobody will call out. There's certain people on the internet that I feel like never get called out for their shit, like I just said. But like, I'm here to do that. I will call you out. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I get hate. I don't care if it's unpopular. And I've never cared about that on my channel. You know what I mean? I don't care. I get so much crap about who I talk about. The interview room, I still have his haters, you know, coming into my videos telling me I'm wrong and this and that. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, because guess what? This is my opinion on him. And I used facts and receipts to give you my opinion. So I'm showing you the evidence, and then I'm telling you what my opinion and thoughts are on that evidence that I'm presenting to you. You know? And I just think that sometimes it feels like no matter what I do online that I can't win. And I'm not trying to sad fish here, okay? But, you know, I've gotten a lot of criticism on my channel over the last 8 or a year, we'll say, since I was pregnant when I came back. And I've changed, and I've listened to a lot of people on how I deliver my content, how hard I go on people, or, you know, just things like that, and I take it in. Even the people who don't like me and are being nasty, I still take the criticism into consideration. And I really tried to change how I do things on my channel. So to say that, you know, I'm fake or I'm not who people think I am, I have never tried to hide my bad behavior, ever. I talk about it all the time. I've said that my husband's a troll. I've said that I'm a troll. I still make the joke that I'm 50% troll, 50% housewife, because that's what I feel like. I used to have horrible behavior online. I've said bad things. I've done bad things. Now, a lot of people don't know the whole story, you know, and maybe I'll share some of that one day. But I will tell you this, the people who come after us and think that, you know, they're gonna pull some shit, I just want people to know that these individuals threatened to put my kids on P sites, said they were gonna do things to Dean's teenage daughter, made a social media of her teenage daughter, talked about my mother. They're really bad people. And you know, lately we've been talking about going real life on innocent people. That's going real life. Talking to people who are trying to take down your family, that's going real life. If you have a conversation and you're going back and forth with somebody who's trying to take someone's family down and bringing up their family members, that's going real life. And I'm going to call it out. And so I know I kind of got off on a side tangent there, but I just wanted to kind of explain where I'm coming from on my channel, because for some reason, most of you get it. Like, most of you get what I'm doing here. You get where I'm coming from. You know, like, who I am and what I'm about. You know what I mean? I will never get on my channel and say something that I don't mean or that I don't think. I say what I think to a fault. To a fault. I will give my opinion no matter what happens or what people think. Now, I try to use more of a filter now, because not everything that is in your head needs to be put on camera, and I definitely have learned that. But I just want to, I don't know, I just want to thank my supporters. I thank you so much for understanding me and for supporting me and, you know, working with me and, you know, coming along this YouTube journey, because the people who do that is who I appreciate, and that's who matters. Because there's so many of you. I cannot believe I'm at 2,500 subscribers. I am in shock. I literally gained like 1,000 subscribers in a month, it seems like. I'm like mind blown. And I just appreciate you guys so much. And I just always appreciate people who can see where I'm coming from, or they're willing to listen to my point of view. And that's all I can do on YouTube. And all I can do is take in the criticism and try to change and do better. That's not being fake. That's not being a hypocrite. It's called growth, bitch. It's called growth. You should try it sometime. Just saying. You should try it. I will never get on here and be like, oh, blah, 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 if I don't actually think that. I have no need to be fake or to be phony. I don't have a need for that. I will do and say what I want when I want. And it's always been like that on my channel. Now, I've been on YouTube, and if it looks like my content has changed along the way, because it has. My thoughts change, my opinions change, how I deliver my content can change. There's just so many factors there. So I just feel like when people don't like you, they'll just think of any crazy thing to say about you. Like, it's so weird. But again, I can't believe how many supporters I've gotten over the past month. You guys comment and like my videos and give your opinions on things. And I just feel like I have a really good community here. I have really good friends. And I just think the positive definitely outweighs the negative. Sometimes it's really hard for me to not get, you know, too down on myself, because I get so much criticism from people sometimes. But I can only be me. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna not like myself. I'm not gonna put myself down because other people don't like me. You don't have to watch me. I'm not going anywhere. You can't run me off the internet. If you want to cancel me, go ahead. You can't stop me from making videos. You can't cancel me unless I actually leave. And it's not going to happen. I'm sticking with YouTube no matter what. I love doing it. I love my audience. It's so nice talking to my subscribers. I just love my friends on here. And I'm not going anywhere, bitch. So, yeah. Can't get rid of me. Sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.